I'm Jim, American Shaman. I'm one of the lead chemists here. Today we're going to talk about some topics we thought you guys would be interested in. We're going to talk about SOPs, or standard operating procedures. We're going to talk about lab reports, and then we're going to talk about what makes oil a good oil. So we write a lot of the standard operating procedures, we update them and we review them. And then we also do a lot of the formulations. So when we get, like, somebody comes in for a new product and they want to put our product in there, we will actually look at it and test it and see if it's something that's relevant, and then we can actually formulate it and get like a pilot batch going and put it out in the process. So let's talk about the oils for a minute. We get a lot of different kind of oils in here that people want us to test naturally because they want to sell it to us. We have our own farms. We have different areas that go up to our processing plant so that we can refine it, and so we'll actually test that. But we'll look at it first and see if it's good oil. So first we'll actually look at the color, we'll smell it, and then we'll actually taste it. But primarily over that, we'll actually test it to see what the cannabinoid content is. So we want to make sure that it's decarboxylated. Primarily for CBD, we want to make sure that the THC is at the right amount, and then we look for the other cannabinoids to make sure that that's what we want. We look for something kind of in between so that we get a full spectrum so that we can get that entourage effect with the oil. So when we get the oil, the first thing we want to do is a full testing panel. So we'll actually send it off to a third-party lab where they'll do the cannabinoid testing for potency. They'll do residual solvents, terpenes, mycotoxins, and they'll do, most importantly, pesticides. So we want to make sure that, since that is our bulk raw material, that none of those components are in there, because that's what's going into our finished product. So because we check them up front, we don't really have to worry about them down the line because we know that they're not in there.
Hi, my name is Jade Mitchell with CBD American Shaman, and I work as their lead chemist, and we're going to talk a little bit about nanotechnology and what it means. Nano, in general as the term, means the size of the particle that it has been milled down to, and so the reason that we have nanotechnology goes into the pharmacokinetics and how this product actually spreads across the surface area to actually send a signal to your endocannabinoid system to send relief off to a part of your body that you're trying to relieve. The next thing we're going to talk about is the accessibility of the lab reports located on CBDAmericanShaman.com. And so the reason we want the lab reports accessible to all of our customers is so that people can see in real time the products that we are creating and how everything gets tested here at American Shaman. And so there's a lot of companies that don't provide this type of information, and we want to be able to show all of our customers with full transparency that what we're creating for our customers is what we're putting in our product. The next topic we're going to talk about is the Hemp Authority Certification, which CBD American Shaman recently acquired. And so what that means is when people receive this sort of certification, it means that the company and also the facility are following certain guidelines in order to have the safest product possible for their consumers. There's a lot of people who are creating this product and aren't documenting anything that they have in regard to where their vendors are coming from, and when they open up the product and when they receive the product and how much they're weighing of the product, and being able to keep proper documentation so if any government agency happens to come on our campus.
So we're the lead chemists here at CBD American Shaman.
And we hope to see you in Las Vegas.
Shaman way, baby.